Thank you. So, what does this mean for the economy? Chief Business Correspondent Christine Romans joins me now with this. Kids have parents, Romans,
Yeah.
and that's what this is about.
That's exactly what this is about. It's an important development for parents desperate to get back to normal. We need two things for a post-COVID economy: more vaccinations for grown-ups and COVID vaccines for kids. Now, one thing holding back the jobs recovery has been parents who aren't going back to work because they're caring for their kids in a pandemic. Schools are mostly open this fall, thankfully in person, but many parents are still concerned about potential outbreaks among unvaccinated elementary school children and the inevitable school disruptions. And outside of schools, there's a childcare crisis. John, the typical childcare worker earns about $12 an hour, and childcare workers have quit in droves. The pandemic puts their health at risk going to work, and the remaining childcare workers that we have, they are simply burned out. Without reliable childcare for younger children, women in particular are in a bind. Economists at the Atlanta Fed found before the pandemic, women with children under 6, they made up 10% of the workforce. When COVID hit, they accounted for 22% of the job loss. So anything that can make kids safe during COVID is critical for the economic recovery. And John, another important headline on the COVID economy this morning, another reason for grown-ups to be vaccinated. Kaiser Family Foundation found 72% of health insurance plans, they're no longer covering the entire cost of COVID treatments. At the onset of COVID, most health insurers waived your out-of-pocket costs for COVID treatments. Now, with vaccines widely available, they are treating COVID like any other illness. You are subject to deductibles and copays. So the vaccine is free. The infection could cost you thousands of dollars. John?
Yeah, COVID will cost you. It could cost you your health, but also a lot of money. Just one thing I want to point out is that we just looked at the numbers. About 42% of kids 12 to 15-year-old have received the vaccine. So in order for the vaccines to make a difference from 5 to 11, we need to get that rate up, for
we
sure.
Need grown-ups to be more vaccinated, and we need more young people to be vaccinated, and we need to make sure we're expanding. The vaccinations, John, are the way out of this COVID. The new economy, the post-COVID economy depends on vaccinations, period.
Yeah, take them to make sure they work, though.
Right.
Christine Romans, thanks very much.
Today is Monday, September 20th, 2021.